way to help us remember the talk and to remind you about the memory verse. We're going to make a hanger like this one. First of all, you're going to need to print out the sheets. The link will be with this video. You're also going to need some colouring things, some scissors, some string or wool, and a hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you could use something like Play-Doh or blue tack and a sharp pencil. So the first thing you want to do is print out the hearts onto some thin card if you have it. If you don't have thin card, you could print it out on paper and stick it on something like an empty cereal box, but you're going to want to make sure that you stick it to the side where the printing is, because you're going to want to decorate on both sides of this one. When you've done that, each of the hearts has a number on it, so that we can call them by number, so it's while we're making these, so it doesn't get too confusing. You need to carefully cut round all of the hearts. On hearts 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, there are some dotted lines. You want to carefully cut up or cut down those dotted lines, but make sure you stop at the end of the dotted line. Next thing you need to do is decorate them. Be as creative as you like. On hearts 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, you're going to want to decorate on both sides of those, because you will see them later on. When you finish decorating, what you're going to do is take heart number 1, and you need to hole punch in the circles at the top and bottom of the hearts. If you don't have a hole punch, what you can do is take your lump of blue tack or Play-Doh, whatever you've got, and pop it underneath the circle. Using a hard surface and keeping your fingers out the way, use a sharp pencil and poke it through to make the hole instead. The next thing you need to do is cut one 30cm piece of ribbon and two 100cm pieces of ribbon. Take the 30cm piece, and you're going to want to feed it through the 2 holes at the top of heart number 1 to make a hanger. And then you're going to take the 2 100cm pieces and feed them through at the bottom of heart 1, so that you have 4 equal length strands coming out of the bottom. Next thing you need to do is tie a knot about 5cm down from the bottom of heart 1. When you've done that, get hearts 2 and 3, and you're going to want to slot them together with the slits that you cut earlier on. Then take your strings that are coming out the heart and put 1 strand on each side of the heart, so that it's held on the string. You want to push that up to the knot that you've just made, and then you're going to tie another knot just underneath to keep it there. When you've done that, tie another knot a couple of centimetres down, and then you're going to do the same thing with hearts 4 and 5. Tying 1 final knot when you slip them on and put 1 round each side. Tie a final knot at the bottom to keep all of your hearts on, and then you will have a hanger that looks something like this. Hope you have fun making, and we'll see you again soon.
Hello everybody, welcome to MCYC Junior Week, and today we are going to interview one of our other leaders who is going to be coming along to Junior Week with us. So without any further ado, please sir, could you tell us who you are and what your role would have been at Junior Week this year?
Hi Sam, yeah, so my name's John Callister, and I was going to come as a group leader. Haven't been a group leader for a few years now, but yeah, I was looking forward to being a group leader at Junior Week.
Excellent. So yeah, you've been to camp plenty of times before. However, you said there that you haven't been a group leader for a while. So come on, tell me, what is your history with MCYC? Have you got a good camp memory for us?
Oh wow, history. I've been coming to camp many years now, so we're looking about 25 years or so now being to camp.
Wow.
And I've been a leader then probably for nearly 20 of them. 20 of them, yeah, no, that's wrong.
20 years?
Well, a long time.
Leader for 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years I've been as a camp leader.
Wow.
Yeah, that probably tells you how old I am.
Wow, were you my leader then? Were you ever my leader?
I don't know. Yeah, and it's a funny question because people you meet, they have to know, you were my leader, and some of them I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be 20 years this year I've been leader.
Wow.
Camp a long time. And so I started off actually my first role was, you ran out of leader spaces. So I was just turning 18 and basically they put me down as a sports officer. That was my first role, just doing all the sport responsibilities and such. And then I was a leader for a lot of that time. And then last few years, over the last sort of 4 or 5 years, I've been assistant director at some of the adult weeks. And they've been quite relaxed, quite nice. So I think people thought I was a bit bonkers going to junior week because of a leader.
It's a big step, isn't it? Seniors is very relaxed, guys. When it comes down to juniors, as you guys know who's been before, it's a little bit more wild. So what is bringing you back to junior week? What was it that you decided, you know what, I want to go back to junior week?
I've been thinking for a number of years to come back, and I think it's a lot of it is I like to be really, really busy. And I think the other weeks, the senior weeks, there's a lot of downtime, which is nice. It's nice to chill, nice to relax. I'm not saying that doesn't happen at junior week, but I like to have activities. It's like when I go on holiday, I don't like to sunbathe. I like to be doing stuff.
Yeah, you do stuff that,
doing crafts, doing activities, doing the football, doing all that sort of stuff all day. It quite suits me. But this year in particular, my son was actually old enough to come to camp.
Brilliant.
It would have been his first week at camp. So that was quite exciting as well.
Well,
so
is he watching? Do you want to say hi to him? It may be confusing at the time this goes out, but you want to say hi to him, wave to him and his friends?
Yeah, hi Alfie. And he was coming by himself to camp, which is quite...
no way! All by yourself. Well, now, Alfie, everybody knows who you are. So, hi, Alfie. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to your dad.
Yeah, so he was quite excited, and we actually spoke about coming to camp, and he wasn't bothered about coming by himself. He asked me out and said, "You make friends with me there. It's part of camp."
That's the thing, you want to make friends, don't you? That's why we all come. That's how I made a load of my friends through camp as well.
And you do, and you just get to know people really quick because you're with them all the time.
Yeah.
And he was quite, I'm up for it. I want to come to camp. So I said, well, I want to come to camp with you. I want to come to junior week, but it's great that you're there. My first camp, my dad was there. Not that, you needed that there. But it was something it was sort of the whole cycle. It was like when I first went many years ago, and now I'm coming back to camp.
It all comes back round. It all comes back round. Some of you guys will be leaders in about 20 years' time, and you'll be going, "Oh, do you remember when we went to that camp that wasn't actually at camp and we had to watch it online?" Right, let me ask you a couple more questions. So we're going to go on to some silly questions now. Okay. So, well, I say silly questions. Some alternative questions. For example, I absolutely love the breakfasts at camp. I love the foods at camp, okay? So can you please name me 7 items that you would have in your perfect breakfast that you would have at MCYC? Now, this includes sauce, this includes a drink, this includes if you have butter or jam or something like that. They all count as your individual things, okay? So whilst he's thinking, you guys think at home, what would you have if you could only have 7 items on your plate at camp? What would they be? Have I given you enough thinking time?
You have. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Come on, let's do it.
Well, number 1 would be the porridge.
Porridge. Is that with milk or without milk?
With milk.
With milk.
With milk.
So is that going for 2?
The only place I have porridge. I've tried to have it at home, and it's never the same. Camp porridge is very unique.
It's love camp porridge.
Cooked breakfast, so I'll be having me sausage, bacon, beans.
You're on 5.
The sauce, the definitely tomato sauce, not out the bottle. I've always had it out the packet.
Tomato sauce out the little sachets that you get. I like the little. I'm missing the sachets. Yeah.
Little sachets. The reasons for that, many people like to play pranks. We don't do that as much now, but the sachets are always the safe option.
Yeah, safe options.
And a drink, and it's all depends on what camp you go to. Fresh orange juice. Now and again,
Fresh orange juice.
Fresh orange juice. It was always cordial, but fresh orange juice come out, and that used to be
That was the best. Fresh orange juice. There you go. That, to be fair, I think that's a good 7. That is a really good 7. Is that similar to yours at home? Think about it, write it down. If you could have a perfect breakfast with 7 things at camp, what would those 7 things be? Well, there you go. Thank you very much, John. You have been our leader that we have interviewed this evening. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
See you later, everyone.